Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is Dan. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. And for those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very, very much. If you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, go to patreon.com, look up Engelgeist, and you can choose a subscription there and get the forecast a day early if you'd like. There's also special readings that go up over there every month that are just available on the Patreon page, depending on the level of subscription you choose. For those of you that don't want to subscribe or can't, you can support me also by just liking a video or sharing it out, commenting on it, asking questions, all of that sort of stuff just lets me know that the audience is out there and that you guys are receiving something from this. So I greatly appreciate all of that too. All right, so this is the forecast for Saturday, the 15th of August. It's not necessarily only for that date. It is a message of the highest good for the greater collective. Therefore, if it finds its way to you, and can you not scratch your vagina on the carpet right now? Can you, like, go scratch it on the carpet in the living room, maybe? Don't come over and lick me. That's so weird. Okay, sorry, guys. Where was I? Sorry, little momentary lapse of reason there. Oh, yeah, so it is, whenever this finds you, it is a timeless message. It's not necessarily sent only for the 15th. So, sorry about that. A little bit of real life just creeped in there for all of you to witness. Okay, so this is again the end of the week. We've got that beautiful Page of Wands energy happening underneath this, keeping that in mind. For those of you that regularly tune in, just add this to this week's forecast. They have been beautiful. I'm excited to see how we're ending out this week. Tomorrow will be a new week, and we will see where we're at. So let's see what's going on here. I have to say, I really love how these cards shuffle. MJ did a beautiful job with this deck. All of her decks are lovely, but these cards shuffle like so lovely. Okay. All right, so what do we got? Ace of Wands! Oh my god! Totally fully in our feeling our wands fantasy, guys. Set your sights on something new. What inspires you? What is it that we want? What are the long-term goals? This crow is going somewhere. Like looking to fuck. Excuse me. All right. So aces are always about inspired, right? They're always about, to me, they are about opportunities. To me, I look at this ace in particular, and the first thing that I'm noticing is this cloud cover, this fog over the city lifting, and this crow can finally see the city, right? To me, it feels like there might be outside of the box thoughts or opportunities, ways of getting to new possibilities in our lives, things that we've maybe wanted or didn't even know we wanted, and now we see it and we're like, ooh, I want that. The path is kind of paving the way. We need to believe in ourselves, believe in our spirits, believe in the power of our spirit and the strength of that, standing firm in that and sort of connecting with that. That's always kind of the directness of the aces to me, right? There's this sort of empowered singularity, I feel like, with ace cards because they're the sort of like the number one card, you know, they're the ace. So when I look at this, at this crow, I feel like in some ways he's looking to the past, right? He's facing this direction, but he's looking at this city as if it's the new future because the city runs the whole landscape. And so to me, as I'm looking at this, it feels like the clouds are clearing away. He's left some feathers behind, or I believe that in the definition of this, those white feathers represent purity. But to me, when I look at it, it feels like some of the things that maybe we've needed to leave in the past behind, it's time to kind of acknowledge those, have learned from those, and move forward. And that's kind of this Ace of Wands. Wands is always about action, right? It's that fiery energy of spirit and the desire that's deep within us to kind of propel us forward, to sort of be centered and focused on that desire, right? That higher calling, that opportunity, right? And here I feel like we're starting to see the opportunities. The clouds are clearing, the path is becoming more clear, and the excitement is there. That's sort of the Page of Wands underneath this energy, that singing bird that was singing out kind of what we desire. I feel like we are emitting a signal. If we're not like consciously saying, this is what I want, we are emitting some sort of a signal that is bringing about quite a bit of possibility if we really want to harness it and move with it during this during this time. So this is the third ace this week, is it not? Yeah. We had the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and now the Ace of Wands in this week alone. So I gotta say, newness needs to be abounding in your life. And if you're not open to it or you're not seeing it, then you need to open your eyes and look around, or open your senses, open your desires, right? How things feel. That's sort of that Three of Cups energy that we had in the midweek too. Are things feeling inspired and celebratory? Are they feeling good to you? Those are the things that right now you need to be pursuing and chasing, if that makes sense. Because they're opening up doors. I'm really excited to see what next week brings. I hope this flow continues on through at least the remainder of Leo season. It may be just this Leo energy. I love that this path is golden to me. It feels like there's a higher purpose or a higher calling to this. So if there's something we're pursuing, and you have to figure out what the thing is that you're pursuing, if it's a new job, some of you it could be a move, for some of you it could be just a betterment of a relationship, whatever that is, there is a golden path. There is this opportunity to sort of, the way is becoming clearer and clearer. And now it's time to take what we've learned in the past, acknowledge it and use it, right? That's him looking at that city, but also utilize that knowledge and that awareness to sort of move forward to new things without any kind of worry, trepidation, fear. Okay? So let's see what the angels and ancestors has to say. So this is Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. So this to me speaks to that idea. I was using the word desire for this Ace of Wands. It's like, what are the things that are standing in your way? What are the fears that we might have around making the changes that we sort of feel deep inside of us we feel desirous of making, or the pursuit of the goals that we want to pursue? Are there fears? Are there things that are blocking us? Hunter tells us to kind of seek those things out, right? Root them out and work with them. Let them go. Hunter to me feels powerful. He feels empowered and strong, right? He feels able to get accomplished what he needs to get accomplished through listening to his desires and facing his fears. We have the strength to do that, especially with the solid, like the singularity of this Ace of Wands. There's like a clarity and a precision that I feel like is going on with this Ace of Wands card that enables us to be sort of like this Hunter card, right? Which allows us to kind of connect to our more primal desires. And I don't mean primal in the sense of like, sexual or any of that, but like our more pure soul-based calling, right? What is the thing that makes us feel the best right now? We deserve to feel good. It's been a rough year for everyone. There's a lot going on, right? So Hunter to me feels like it's time to kind of root those things out and connect to them and really hold on to them. Hunt them down if you have to and pull them forward, and don't let anything stand in the way of that. Don't let any fear get in the way of that. And here is your grounding stone. It is a weird shaped stone, but it's trust. So I believe that this has to do with trust in oneself, trust in one's own ability to kind of pave the way, follow the path, even act within the moment. As life sort of throws at you whatever you need to throw at you. This Hunter energy to me feels like this idea of we can face anything, we can deal with anything, we can work towards this end game goal. We have to trust that it's there for us, and know that that trust is very, very powerful, and it can sort of move mountains or get us to places we didn't even maybe think were possible at this time. So let me read, I forgot my glasses, shit. Let me read these cards to you. I might have to run in for my glasses, hold on. Sorry guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I wasn't thinking when I started this. Okay. Ace of Wands. The crow swoops from the sky and lands upon a wand, marking the beginning of a path to a bright, shiny city in the distance. The wand brings the message of confirmation that the crow is on the right road and opportunities for success are laid out before her. The blooming spring flowers represent a fresh start. Floating through the air are little white feathers, bringing the message that the Ace of Wands represents not only a new beginning, but also one that is divinely guided. So there's spirit all over this card, guys. There's definite opportunities here if you seek them out and if you trust them. All right, so let's go to Hunter. Let me find out where Hunter is. 1 second. I like that Hunter also has that bow. Like, he will knock down the target, like, with accuracy is kind of the feeling that I get with that, but we'll see. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. The Hunter card is based on my favorite Celtic god, Cernunnos. He is the stag god of the wild and represents both the hunted and the hunter. Similarly, the hunter helps you connect with an energy that is both fearful and fearless. Your fears are the only things that are standing between you and what you desire at this time. So you may have to come face to face with them, as the hunter does with wild animals, and go beyond them. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time, so use your power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away, or live in the shadows. You are here to realize your fullest potential, but this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. When this card arises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to the situation that has been haunting you. If you are a man or identify as male, this card represents your masculinity and an opportunity to know yourself more deeply. If you are a female or identify as female, this card represents your capacity to be strong and powerful and overcome limitations. So I think that that's beautiful, and all of this needs to be trusted at this time. That's the grounding stone of trust, right? Our Sunday's grounding stone, which goes throughout, is this meditation, right? So meditate on this idea of trusting yourself, trusting the path, trusting your guides, trusting your desires, and even trusting your fears to a degree. Like acknowledging your fears, getting to know them, and sort of, that might be what this crow is sort of facing from the past. He's looking dead on at them and kind of acknowledging them, learning from them, and being able to move forward into this new chapter. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, guys. It definitely feels like we could be moving forward in some way, as long as we allow it and we believe that it's there for us, and kind of don't get in our own way. That's sort of the sense that I'm getting from all of these three today. I hope that makes sense. Thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow to see the new week's forecast. I really hope that this energy stays moving with us. It feels very beneficial. Please give it a like, share, a comment, or subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.